These are the games you have to win to take them seriously.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's get it.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Here's a look at some stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cade Cunningham out there with Sharp. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Holland in at power forward.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Detroit has gone 1-2 from three-point land so far. On the mark with the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, AKP sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys got.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Duren. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old Bad Boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Out to the wing. Holland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Williams' shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Holland. Back to Thompson. White against Sharp. Launches a 3. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Duran has that length to corral anything around the basket.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 48 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Really, just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Sharp. Good work defensively by White.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Sasser can't hit.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Mitchell pass to MP. Doesn't go for him.
What?
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the middle. Pass to Sasser. Uncovered. Outside Sharp. Takes the three. A rebound by Terry.
Time for some consideration in the passing category here, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Sharp. Banked it in off the glass.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as it goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Inside. Pass to Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Sharp. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. MP with it. Richards picks him up. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Barton with the bucket.
They're playing
News notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
Now here's Sharp. Stewart, screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer Sharp. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Both teams changing it up here. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Cunningham against MP. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And make no mistake, Kate Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
To the paint. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Down low. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. Hernandez pass to Williams. Inside. Working the interior, MP.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Pass to Holland. Oh, he tries a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
So awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Holland. It's Sharp on the wing. To halt the run. And the layup is good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
MP, the pass to Williams. To the paint. MP again. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Holland. To the middle. Off with the layup. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Williams, and they pick up 2. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Chicago Bulls.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Looking at the Bulls, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for that.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. And for a team with indefinite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. We've got Asar Thompson, Jalen Duren out there with Holland. Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Sharp in at the 2-guard spot. Brett, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
To the inside. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago leading by 12.
12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12.
Dosunmu, pass to Hernandez. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Chicago, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And check it out, the Pistons down 4 spots.
When I look at Chicago, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Back to MP. MP! All that talent!
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Back to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league, brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Holland for 3. Duran, it's good on the putback. Duran's got 5 now.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And it's Hernandez missing. Pistons trail by 9. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said that a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. NBA.
One step ahead, Ali. Thanks. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
For Chicago, who's Ellis is checked in for Williams. Lonzo Ball comes in for
Notification.
Mitchell subbed in for
New
White.
party activity.
Checked in for the Pistons.
Press the PS button for details.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duran. Here's Christie. Cunningham outside. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Buzelis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. The Bulls making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Richards is checked in for the Pistons. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham.
At the line for one.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Sasser outside. Outside Sharp. Richards for the screen. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 7.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, I missed that.
Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Sasser. 3-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit his too.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Hernandez got 29.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Chicago leading by 13. 3-pointer, Buzelis again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The offensive awareness is really coming together for MP. He's spotting those openings.
About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Thompson gets a good look. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Strus from behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago. Chicago with a three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Sharp with it. To end the run. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out in front, up 19. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from the... Cheer for Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Richards. Holland comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Sharp in for Sasser. Pistons trail by 14. They've got MP. Patrick Williams out there with Sumu. Then it's Kobe White. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half.
DK doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
MP knifing through for the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And it's Cunningham missing. Bulls leading by 14. MP, the pass to Sumu. Now here's White. To the middle. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Sharp finds Cunningham. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yep, that one goes.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. He tries for 3. He's off on that one. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Here's MP. Again, the Bulls score.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Inside. Oh, another one falls.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in the season. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Sharp. Back to Cunningham. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got 43 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, one competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all down. Complete control.
And here's Sharp. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Packed house. What do you mean, bro?
Win, pay the bills, baby. This is anyone's game tonight.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Fans live for games like this one.
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. And on
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And the attrition of the long
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
The starting group for Houston. Williams is out there with Thompson. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Alperin Şengün. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. And for the Bulls, we've got White. Williams is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's MP. All the talk, Ray, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. The shot by Mitchell, no good. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Chicago, one of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green bounce pass. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Green.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green, showing good patience and vision.
Here's Hernandez. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mitchell kicks to Thompson. Over Williams. Thompson misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Green. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Mitchell wide open. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that rack.
MP, no good. Rockets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-5 run. White the pass to Hernandez. And the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And we've got a timeout call from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Houston making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Williams. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Mitchell. 1:15 left in the first. Here's Shepard. The Rockets with another miss. Chicago leading by 12. MP passes to Mitchell. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game.
Here's Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
So for Chicago, their last game will win against the Pistons.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great rate.
And Chicago has possession. The Rockets making the shot. And the basket by MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Shepard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the rim coverage pay.
And the dunk by MP.
The young buck MP taking off there.
Here's Shepard. Chicago grabs the miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Yes, that goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Welcome back to Noche Latina. Şengün's checked in for Clark. Jalen Green comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Mitchell in for Shepard. Buzelis out there with White. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's MP. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
White left side. Ball with a wide open look. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pistons was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, and he was efficient out there. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Inside, here's Mitchell. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established a great inside position. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mitchell outside. Jackson looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 14. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. The tray. Ball with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Hernandez shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets us play do the talking most of the time.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. And it's Dosumu in for Ball. Williams is checked in for the Rockets. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Green kicks to Şengün. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 11-2 run. White the pass to Hernandez. Out to White. There's the dribble. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 5.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to put away, but let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulls lead by 19. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us. First off, let's take a look at the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
Let us take some time now to talk about the
Notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
They were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Alperen Şengün. Mitchell is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Thompson in at the 4 slot. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it. No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Buries it down low. Hernandez has got 24 points.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Thompson passes to Şengün. Outside Williams, pass to Green. Over MP, and Houston again with the bucket.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Good by Mitchell.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Green. Inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks creates for his teammates and gets them involved.
And White, the bucket on the assist by MP. Hernandez has got his 8th assist here tonight. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Green kicks to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Shepard's checked in for Mitchell. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Rockets. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And I think for the Rockets, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And it's Shepard missing. Chicago leading by 23. And stolen by Şengün. Williams against Mitchell. Thompson right side. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Green. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Shepard missing.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly and
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Out to the wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good on the three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the back thus far. You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
A deep three for Green. Oh,
wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovans convey that scouting.
It's a great question, Kevin, and there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Martin's checked in for Chicago. MB comes in for Milton. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Martin. And it's Bruce in at the three.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Here's Şengün. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Hernandez. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Snatched up. Williams kicks to Green. Lock at 6. Şengün with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Green missing. Well, Chicago's gone ice cold for three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And that one's good. MP.
A tenacious player. If he doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Buzelis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Mitchell.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing.
Look out! That's how you finish.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T. That one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Şengün kicks to Mitchell. Screen by Şengün. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Shot clock at 5. Thompson misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of
New application. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
Bank that one in. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to MP. Great defense that time from Şengün. And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grady.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
future Hoops Home games. We still have tickets available. To learn more, head to our website or visit our ticket booth.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Ali LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Ivica Zubac.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Barnes. Johnson is out there with James Harden. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Chicago, they've got Williams. MP is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Uses the glass on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
MP outside. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Gordon outside. Johnson on the wing. Barnes against Williams. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Here's Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Not going to go that time. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Ali.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
It's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. This one's the 3. Can't hit that one.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Johnson. Outside Barnes. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading by 7. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 6.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike
Cook shit up, James Harden. Cook shit up.
And we'll have a timeout by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Turner's checked in. Now here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him. It's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. to the middle. Barnes finds Gordon. Off target with the three. For Chicago, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. White, the pass to Hernandez. And that makes it 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Barnes. He's on target from 8 feet out.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Bulls leading by 6. And he's going for the lob. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob. But MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. Back to Harden. Outside Barnes. Oh, from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Harden. Chicago making their last shot. Good on the bucket. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Harden, and he drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
To the inside, Hernandez banked it in on the glass. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Ball. Barnes comes in for Brown. Johnson, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Harden in for Milton. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. Here's MP. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
I just love the ball.
Clippers trail by 16. On the floor for the Clippers. They've got Johnson. Even it's Zubats out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's James Harden. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he was.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hernandez gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The drive by Harden. Chicago with a rebound. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Barnes. 50 seconds left in the second period. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Harden's got 15 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
It's deflected.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by White. Johnson for three. The shot misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 17 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Bulls running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
24.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Sumo is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. Then it's Kobe White. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Johnson with it, now guarded by White. Three-pointer, Harden. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 20 points.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work it over from the corners.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Johnson. Outside Harden. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Zubac. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How about Zubac making great use of the up fake, get that defender off balance.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Basket counts. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Back to Harden. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 23. Down low. Here's Williams. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Harden. The shot. On the wing, Harden. From the arc. He drops it from range. Harden's got 23.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history. And when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
White, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Mitchell comes in for White. Milton's checked in for the Clippers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Mitchell, to the paint. And MP throws it down.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Harden surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Outside Milton. Gordon with a screen on MP. A nice shot by Milton.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. For the Clippers, Turner, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bull in for Gordon. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Harden. Outside Bull. Here's the 3. Ellis grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hernandez got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Harden. Pass to Turner. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. Just 5 on the clock from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the board. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Bulls making a change here. Strus is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Johnson. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Outside Milton. Pass to Harden. Off target at the rim.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Harden with it. Give him 23. To stop the run. And he lays it in. Harden's got 25 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that.
Most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial dream team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
On the floor for the Clippers, Aaron Gordon is out there. We give it to Zubac. Then there's Barnes. Then it's James Harden. And it's Johnson in at the 2.
I love the emphasis right there by MP, sending a message to the defense.
Here's Harden. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Johnson passes to Zubac. The jump hook. And it's Harden with the rebound. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's MP. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 28 points for the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the basket by MP.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchups favor. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls to the middle. And MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 30 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Solid effort tonight on both ends. Tough game tonight. Lock in.
New notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
True balls only.
Control. NBA 2K25.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's press. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Holmgren. Monk is out there with Black. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game is going to count just the same.
Here's Sonay. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
The team-first attitude of MVP. Nice job sharing the ball.
My last one, Chad. I'm getting off to this.
Pass to Holmgren for Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Hall. David?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet didn't work the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player, guys.
All right, David, thanks. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game. So MV will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Williams. And it's Booz Ellis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan for 3. That one falls his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And a wide open look for McCollum. They get the rebound. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Mitchell. Bulls moving the ball around. Right through contact. MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Collin passes to DeRozan. The putback It's good on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Holmgren. The Bulls getting the bucket. Now McCollum, 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. Over MP, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Magic. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against the Thunder. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage in his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
But 3, no good that time. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Vukcevic. DeRozan against Drews. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP outside. To the inside. Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
The Magic again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped in 38 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by MP.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
MP's long inside.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's DeRozan. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Osumu finds White. MP working it inside.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
26 seconds left in the first half. Wagner with it. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. 11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dosunmu. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist on the night. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding
Notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
tonight. Right back after this break.
Hey there, welcome It's getting hot in here. The postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings.
Looking at the Bulls, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the number one spot.
Well, number one is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Bulls.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them a heavy favorite now. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Orlando, Black is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Wagner. And it's Williams at the top, roaming the paint. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Monk. He has yet to score. A nice shot by Black.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP fights for it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Monk. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped me to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Monk is no good. Bulls leading by 9. It's White on the wing. Back to MP. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Does not get any easier than that for MP capitalizing in tight.
Wagner passes to Black. Rebound by Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hernandez has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Outside Williams. On the wing, Monk. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays a club. He just brings that nastiness to the game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off a pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and then they may not have an answer for it.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
That one goes in. Hernandez has got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room, and the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got 16 points.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
So, for the Magic, Vukcevic is checked in, and Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Chet Holmgren. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in the stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys. And he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fellow play.
Black grabs the board. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left of the wing from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Strus stands for 2. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Strus has got his first 2 points. The Magic trail by 15. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And that one's good, Mitchell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. They need this. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Bulls leading by 18. Softly drops in the 40. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the paint, here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 26 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? It's showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it.
Prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. And got Buzelis all out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Mitchell, and it's MP in at the point. And so he hits both. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Over Grant. Another miss by Orlando.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Offensive rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Inside, ball dishes to Grant. Down low, here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Holmgren sets the screen for DeRozan. Holmgren kicks to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Basket good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
To the inside. Now Buzelis. Grant outside. MP with it. Ball pass to MP. Count that one. MP's got 32 points.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Holmgren. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Williams a screen on ball. Here's Wagner. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact they had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's
Notification. New messages. Press the bell button for details.
Hernandez has got 38 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Wagner kicks them up. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. Here's Hernandez. And he banks in the layup. Hernandez has got 40 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing the frame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg Pragan.
Well, shall we get off for a few? Go to sleep. I'll catch y'all later. I'm kind of tired.
That's right, MP. They can't stop him. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
Well, I'm going to sleep, chat. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe. We'll talk to y'all a little bit.